Okay, well, we are at Forest Lake Memorial Park and we're about to enter in. I just want to show the entrance right now, and we're going to do a day and night. I'm going to explain a little bit more once we get inside. Okay, so what I wanted to see as we're coming in, we're in the General Santos Philippines Cemetery, and all these cemeteries, we've done a lot in the US. We've gone to a lot of famous places, Find a Graves, Sinatra, Marilyn Monroe's dad, just all these, you've seen the channel. This cemetery is a little bit different, and the reason being, right now it's about 3:30 in the afternoon. What I want to show is, since it's so hot in the Philippines, a lot of the families come out at nighttime. They'll celebrate, they'll set up, they'll have music, they'll have food, they'll have barbecues. Tons of family members will be here. This whole place will be packed. It's really a sight to see. Directly behind me, these are all mausoleums. And as you can see, the mausoleums over here, that they are air conditioned. The families can come and visit at any time. They all got different personalities for those who are no longer with us. And we're gonna go from day to night, and I'm gonna show you a little bit of this. So I think you're gonna enjoy. So over here is another area, and those are people that were just laid to rest. I mean, everything here goes from, I don't know, some are very ornate, or some are like palatial mansions. This one down here I'll walk by, but they all have the windows and stuff. I mean, some even have restrooms. One over there, I can hear music playing right now. Oh, the other thing that I want to show you guys at nighttime, this whole place is overrun by, well, I'm going to say stray dogs and cats. There's dogs and cats everywhere here, and they also come out at night because they need to get fed. I mean, it's one of those things. And they do have a very strict security that'll be here. They kick everybody out around 10 o'clock because, as you can see, like this one, I'm not sure who this is. I'll show you one a little bit later who I have an idea who it is, but this is just incredible. Actually, let's walk up to this real quick for 1 sec. I have a minute. But this looks like something you'd see just in California. A beautiful new home. And as I was saying, there are inside air conditioning. I mean, some have places where you can cook. This looks like almost Greek. And can you hear the music? Wow, there's quite a few people in here. So, oh, maybe it's that guy. So, yeah, it's very cool. There's somebody listening to some tunes there, and just wow. Each one has a little different personality of the person that's passed away. So when we return, it will be nighttime or almost nighttime, and we'll see a little bit more. Okay, as promised, we are back, and I'm going to show you this place. Here is a mausoleum being created. These guys have knocked this out in no time at all. That gentleman up there's got a cigarette and bare feet. And we're gonna walk around as the sun goes down, and I'm gonna show you guys a bit of how they do the cemeteries in the Philippines. So this is one of the bigger ones that we were talking about, and as you can see, there's some that are just basic, well, above ground. I'm not gonna say basic, but this one, I believe this guy, his name's Tan. We're gonna look at nighttime, and this guy ran hardware stores, fishing supply boats, tons of stuff around here. Very rich family, and it's one of the bigger ones that you can go upstairs, and at nighttime you'll really be able to see inside. But I'm only gonna show a couple right now as the sun sets, and the nighttime, no pun intended, is when these really come alive. Okay, so this is what I want to show too, these newer ones. And we'll be able to see in a little bit more at nighttime. But this should be the American one right here with the white picket fence. It's nice that they have the grass, and oh, Sabato. And this, I like the Ritual U, 1976 to 2023. My age, not that bad of a place. Here's the Tanzo. And there are, like I was saying, a lot of animals running around here. There's a lot of stray dogs and cats. And a lot of people have it where you can go upstairs to a bara, and they have their families here too. Also, you can get dropped off here by a trike. A lot of people take the trikes here, so they'll be waiting out front and off to the sides. Go up and look inside here, as I think we can see inside a bit more. This is the Hummel family. And we have, this is why I want to show it at night. Elizabeth and Ronaldo Hummel laid to rest here, and they have the table for the family. So Clark just pointed out to me, as I know he said we're going to come back at the nighttime, but this sunset is really something to see. So as the sun goes down, we're gonna see all the people start coming out and all the lights go on in some of these mausoleums and really take an in-depth look. But yeah, that is quite the sunset tonight. So while we still have sunlight too, I want to show, this is the other part. So there are people that are just buried in the basic ground, and since we just had a bunch of rain, these little yellow flowers are blooming all over. This cemetery though, however, I haven't seen like really, I mean, old dates. I mean, most of them are the 40s and 30s, so a little different than, you know, some of the ones. I'm sure we'll be able to find some old ones. I wanted to show this one just because they're, not all of these are new, crazy built ones. Look at this. This one has the welcome sign. And I was informed that they do, in fact, have almost like, well, a Halloween celebration here where everybody comes out and they'll have somewhat of a party, and the families will be out here and dress up, and they'll have food and barbecue. And over here in the main courtyard, as you can see, is where they'll have just an event. So the night is now falling, and as the bikes go by, the construction workers are leaving. Prayers will start right here at sunset, and we're going to start looking around. I'm going to show you guys some of the mausoleums out here in the Philippines, and just kind of how cool they are and how nice it is and how celebrated it is when someone passes. It's very respectful, unlike anything I've seen. I was looking for some people that might be, you know, well known. Find a grave is not as prominent here as it is in the States. So with that being said, let's go check out this graveyard in General Santos. Yeah, that's where I'm at, General Santos. So let's go check this out. So I want to make it clear as we start going through the night that this is in no way, shape, or form any disrespect. I just want to show the differences around the world of cemeteries and just how different people celebrate their loved ones. And so that's what we're doing. So with that being said, it's now nighttime. You can smell the fires going. You can see behind me. You can hear the people, the laughter. And we're going to go look around at some of these that you can see. And then we'll go into the bigger mausoleums. We're going to start with the older ones, and then we're going to make our way down here. As you can see right over there, some people got some fires going right now. Groups of people. And you can hear people. It's a lot of laughter and a lot of good times. Kids, animals. It's nothing to be scared of. It's actually more of a celebration, which is actually really kind of nice. So I'm losing you right now as we head into the night, but let's go look around. With these ones, I'm not going to show too much as I go into the darkness because you can't see all that much with the low res on this. I'm shooting with my Canon tonight. This is a smaller little mausoleum, and as you can see, these folks over here are just out, and it's, look at, they took the different trikes over here. This is not something that's done on a special event. I mean, this is really something that is done nightly. I mean, people are always here. You'll always find somebody. I mean, during the day and stuff, but all the way until 10 p.m. you'll find somebody here. Weekends are obviously more lively, and right behind is the neighborhood. I'll show you one. I was walking around here just trying to get my bearings about it the other day, and I got scared. Well, I'll show you why. This one's, it's just kind of strange. Somebody said to me around here, they said, do you think it's weird that the cemetery's next to a neighborhood? And no, I don't. Most cemeteries, I think, in the world are probably next to some sort of neighborhood. We have this one that's actually under construction, and then right here, just a loved one. Walk up here. This is Felly, in loving memory of Felly, and they'll come out and they'll light the candles too on these ones, and depending on the cost and what you want to build, you know, you can get really crazy looking and really awesome. But this was the one that I saw the other night while I was walking up. I saw this gentleman, and I thought he was real, so I had to say something. And this is like a 3D cutout, so I hope this guy's resting in peace. But I did want to share this. Yeah, because I was walking up the street, and then out of nowhere, hello, well, a guy's standing there. No. So this is what I want to say too. The trikes will come through here and pick up people as people are getting picked up, dropped off all night long. A lot of people come out because it's so warm here that they come out at nighttime to celebrate their loved ones. And we're gonna head back. We're gonna go to the bigger ones down the road. I know it's kind of dark with this low res camera. Back. Oh man, why is the camera's so zoomed in here? It seems like. Okay. So okay, now we're gonna start going through some of these that are lit up at night where the families can come. And a lot of them do have the photos, or they have a sitting area, a bench, or like I said, they'll have a barbecue and just bathrooms as well. Or as you can see, these ones, the people are upstairs. This one has the black light, and I'm not making a joke, so let's be clear on that, but it's like almost like the Haunted Mansion style with the black light. I mean, if I had this, I would want a black light. And you can see the photo of their loved one in the back. And they actually have on the side over here, maybe another family member. Might actually be somebody completely different. They got a floor mat before you come in and pay respect, and the security light for Nene Nita, August 13th, 1925, October 20th, 2020. Rest in peace. So as the security light turns on as you walk through these, and like I was saying, there's security going on all the time. People that might be looking to go in, since a lot of these are air conditioned, you know, and it gets so hot here, and this not a bad place to, you know, rest. Here's a table that this family decided to put outside with their grassy knoll, and they got their Christmas lights up there. I have a strip of Christmas lights around my house all year long too. It's more like Mardi Gras looking at my house, but okay, we're gonna head over to these bigger like mansion style ones and kind of take a look in at where we were earlier. There's always famous people. I don't know if I'm even gonna use this part right here. Let me see. Oh, here it's, I'm trying to show you inside this one. This will give you just an idea. This one is very dark. This one is, wow. I don't know if you can see. Yes, you can. It lights up in memory. You got the crucifix and just how big this is. Oh, we'll go around this side and you can actually really see, but this, I stepped in a hole. You can see the roof up here. Very mid-century modern is the architecture on this one. And I'm seeing a lot more like that out here. And it looks like there's a walk on this side. They got the casket side by side. And the balloons inside. So here's one that we can see a little bit better. And this was one that I showed in the morning, or not in the morning, but in the afternoon, next to the tan. This is an upstairs, downstairs, and this looks like they have an office upstairs, so they could probably come here, do business, and have the whole family here. As you can see, they got a refrigerator here, a couch, two caskets being used, and over there in the corner is an air conditioner. So this is Florentina Kongson, and it looks like that is Jasmine Kongson, Looks like he was born 11/23, 19, I believe 93. Passed away March 30th, 2022. Young lady. Very sad. As we walk up, this is the big one that we were looking at earlier, and now that there is no reflection, I'll be able to show you inside. This is one of the ones that is more ornate. They have the stained glass window. And they do have people that come by if the family can't light the candles. And I can't read the name, but there's the stained glass window, and hopefully you can see it in the rafters and the lights. Very peaceful. Okay, here's some other ones that I've seen too, and these ones have the lights on. These ones run all the time, and this one's actually, I wish, oh, camera, or I walk through water. This one was, it seemed really interesting just looking. These are like small, like almost like tiny homes. As you can see, they're just stacked up. But this one, I don't know the story to it, but there's this guy that's passed away inside, and then to the left, the little girl, and then somebody in their early teens or 20s. And then there's the spiral staircase that goes upstairs here, AC and everything else. So hopefully it's just in remembrance, and hopefully the people on the side are not here, but I think that they might be. And I can't find any information on it, or nobody around here knew that I talked to, because everybody is pretty friendly. Here's another one with the spiral staircase, and well, that's gonna do it from the cemetery. It was getting kind of dark there, and I wasn't able to film the rest of what I wanted to film, so we had to leave, which is fine. Just to give a glimpse of just how the cemeteries are, and just an overview of just how they're a little bit different out here in the Philippines than they are in the States. Back at the hotel now. Tonight is actually my final night in the Philippines. Be flying back, well, I'll be here tomorrow night, but I'll be flying over the Pacific Ocean back to the US tomorrow. So I have enjoyed my stay. I'll be doing a video tomorrow. I'll be doing a flight video as well. I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to family, to everyone. I'll get into that later, but for now, thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing. Send me a message. And as always, there they go. See you next time.